Word. Awesome. Welcome to your Jupiter and Saturn transit talk for Aquarius season. This to answer Jamal, your question, it actually did say 2020. I had copy and pasted it, but I changed it to 2021. So thanks for the heads up. Other than that, welcome, ladies and gents. I split the deck. This isn't a tarot, but whoever that's a message for, if you're currently on the path to success, you're getting recognized for what you're doing, but the best is yet to come. Okay, a lot more success ahead, groundbreaking success. And that actually has to do with this Jupiter transit. So concerning that, Jupiter, this is actually quite fortunate because for the next year, give or take a couple of months, because Jupiter will go into Pisces during like May, June, July. We are going to see Jupiter in the same sign as Saturn. So thankfully, when I do these reports, we'll be able to cover both of the energy in the same position. And concerning that, we're starting Aquarius season, 3 degrees, Aquarius, Saturn, and Jupiter 7 degrees Aquarius. And we're ending Aquarius season, Saturn 7 degrees Aquarius, and Jupiter 14 degrees Aquarius. First thing about this, Jupiter and Saturn are expanding and evolving and mastering unique attributes of your own higher mind and ability that, guess what, only you know. So you're going to see people stupidly tell you about you. I want to pause there because some people have normalized this. Some people seek other people to tell them about themselves. Now, in a confirmatory way, that's different, right? If everything that person is saying confirms what you know, that's different. But if you're going to get new information, that's dangerous. Okay, so you've been dealing with people telling you about unique stuff about yourself that they don't know. And they may not even realize, they either don't realize how stupid that is because they're stupid, or they do and they're just purposely trying to manipulate you. So either way, okay. This is where you're coming into unique, it's squaring Uranus. So you may feel a certain way, and every time you do that, you snap. And that's your way of confronting whatever you're sensing. And to someone else, that may look like you're not doing anything. Oh, nice. Your magic is evolving, by the way. Your abilities are evolving. You're not doing anything. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody but you, because the whole process of Jupiter and Saturn are building new neural pathways, square Uranus and Taurus, that will ground physiologically, okay, through your autonomic system. Think neuro-linguistic programming and the concept of anchoring as well. Boom. So, oh, baby. So once again, it's not until we get to the third decade that you'll start to know more, the things you're doing that for some of you, not all of you, because some of you have energy up there. And so you're aware of it. You're not just doing something weird. Well, you are. It's pertaining to the supernatural. You're not just doing something weird. You're doing something weird. Okay. Thank you, Venoxt. Very appreciated. Much appreciated. So I'm going to give you something to thought about. I feel you, Meg. So once again, this is very, very revealing because we're dealing with an exceptional amount of how powerfully you're continuing to become. And this expression of Jupiter and Saturn is the first wave okay, of the knowledge and higher cosmic connection, expression, ability that you're stepping into. Two things. A lot of pop culture is fucking stupid. And you know this more than I know this. A lot of the stupid shit society has us normalized is unpredictably and predictably stupid as fuck. So we can talk about themes like this, but the way pop culture is set up is that everything we're stepping into is seen as uncool, funny to make fun of. Oh, you really believe that? Ha ha ha. This is not on accident. Advertisements rolls out of influencers who kind of push that to, in the culture to be talked about. All of this is strategic so that the thing people need to do, their weak ass minds won't do because culturally it's not acceptable. But you're not a weak ass mind. You're a rebel. You are participating in the revolution of the individual, and you're divorcing yourself from this stupid ass culture of conformity that's being forced on us even more. Desperately so, because so many of you are awakening to your autonomy, sovereignty, and uniqueness. Meg said facts. She knows what's up. I've seen somebody say bless, be less, equals be less. That's hilarious. Because that's not what it means. But still, that's interesting. I wonder if that person was a Pisces, or because Pisces have this funny way of just like changing words in ways that sometimes it'd be cool or on point, but it is what it is. Other than that, we started Aquarius season with the moon in Taurus, and we're ending Aquarius season with the moon in Taurus. Okay. A woman, that's hilarious. Hold on. Let me show you an example of that. This is how Pisces be playing with words. You see, homie, in the word Freddie, there's die. And so that means Freddie was meant to die. And that's Pisces logic. Okay. Or Freddie has to die because in his word is die. And it's like, really? And the thing is, Pisces is so magic, they can get like so many people to believe them. And the whole time Pisces is just trolling. And like people religiously believe, and that's how religion started. Anyway, other than that, yeah. So we started Aquarius with the moon in Taurus, and we're ending Aquarius with the moon in Taurus. Okay. And this, I want you to see it as grounding electric energy. We started, and then the charging happened, and when it's fully charged, boom, it's grounding again. If you think about the full charge and evolution of the cycle, Frank, that's hilarious. It's grounding again at a higher quality before we step into Pisces and experience it. So now that we're at the moon and Scorpio equation, this is getting ready to expand at an moon and Sag at this point at an accelerated rate leading into the 11th, everything that you know. And this is where it's before the 11th and after the 11th. Before the 11th, you're coming into the magnanimity of the culmination of the cycles that have led you to awaken your supernatural self-realized self. And now supernatural self is redundant because your self is supernatural. You weird. The fact that you're here, but you're not here, and you experience duality. There's not a single person alive who isn't weird, which is ironic, right? The way people use that word. But other than that, once we step into the new moon and we start the new cycle, That's after the 11th, and you're going to know. Before that, you're like a car out the shop that, you know, isn't necessarily aware you got all these features until the new moon happens and you turn the car on and you know, oh. And it's the square to Uranus that's going to make it instant. Like instant effect. Like Saturn press. So other than that, this is going to be the most extraordinary new moon cycle we've ever had. And before I move forward, the last month we had, the new moon cycle was sun moon on Pluto. I want you to comment a fire sign emoji if this whole cycle, it's been the experience of like onions being unlayered, like stuff being exposed. Like, oh, you pay car insurance? That's fake. Oh, you buy fast food? That's not even real food. Like just different facets of reality. That last cycle, as you awakened to your true self, was meant to also expose like how fake everything is. Like how fake every single aspect of society is. Like y'all got finessed. We finessed you. It's basically corporate America or corporate life just being like, hey, we finessed you this whole time. Every area of your life, we finessed you. You don't even need half of this shit. That's that cycle. Cool. So that's the end of that old world. And we're stepping into an intergalactic, extraordinary, higher-minded, higher universal mind cycle with Jupiter and Uranus square and with Saturn. So it's going to be a stark contrast, a super creepy vibe about things. That's hilarious. Well, this one's going to be super extraordinary, super electric, and it's going to bring into context the meaninglessness of anyone who has opposition against you. Because before there was fog. In the fog, people who are stupid as hell and weren't saying anything had the luxury of acting like they knew what they were saying because there was a fog. And so people couldn't really, you knew they were full of shit, okay? But people couldn't really see through that fog that they were generating, right? So it was easy for them to kind of, now the Aquarius thing is going to take the fog away. And a lot that was, you know, finagled and bullshitted, you know, it's going to be something to what, so what is that going to look like out in the world? Unexpected realizations and revelations. Let's welcome Tara Lay to the $1 Billion Vibe Tribe. Unexpected realizations and revelations concerning what has happened, okay, in the world are going to be exposed, and the people who got caught in their position of power that they were duly put in are going to be like, well, there's nothing you can do about it. Too late. And so what's that going to incur? Revolution. We're going to see this start as soon as February 11th, 12, 13, 14. So listen, just like I called the Capitol building, I was probably one of the only few people who said it that specifically the day before. I was like, listen, Mars is going to go into zero. These niggas did not come to play patty cake. Expect riots. Expect it. And what happened? Good. Just like I said that, when the 11th comes, this is like nothing will ever, if we don't have UFOs disclosed, like, which honestly, I don't believe in you. I believe in unidentified objects, but I don't believe in sauces like that. But it's not. We are going to see the first front of the revolution kick off. And typical Mercury retrograde, unstable connection. They clearly don't want me to say this because like, you can't say I'm inciting violence. This is just getting you ready for the next level of spin doctoring and see the way they're going to confront all of you. This is going to be at a collective level. And what's getting revealed is going to be revealed at the sense where all the people who were fighting each other, like, no, this supporter, that supporter, this supporter, that supporter, they're all going to come to the truth. They're all going to be like, what? Hold up. So it's not going to be fine anymore. They're going to all realize you all got finessed. Right. And they're going to be like, oh, well, too late. We finessed you all. And then guess what all of you are going to do? Thank you. And not only that, so it's not going to be just one day that all of this comes out, but it's going to begin the 11th. And trust me when I say, it will truly feel like we're sneak peeking into the new age. It's going to be fucking crazy. Okay, some of you are already starting to see the agendas. They're starting to soft launch and push, especially with these recent executive orders. It's already started, but the revolution will not be televised. That's a fact. Okay, I mean, it will kind of be. I wouldn't pay attention to that one. But, you know, be very mindful. The future war will be between natural spirituality versus AI, virtual reality. Frank Wise, we're already here. We're already here. Of course, the balance, you know, we connect on internet, but we also go out and have nature. But notice that 10 years ago, there's already a generation of children, especially out in Japan or China, that only stay in the internet cafes. And like, that's the younger generation of children that's going to pioneer virtual reality. And like, you'll be able to have infrastructure with this virtual reality where you can make a living in this virtual reality. It won't even just be a game. You can play games in that virtual reality, and like, you can literally go to a job there because someone created that up, and then you can take what those points converted to money. So a lot of people will live their whole entire lives in a virtual world, date people in the virtual world, and that's the new frontier. And you'll have people be like, "Oh, those are that was an outside worlder. Those people live in the outer world." Everything's converging into this inner world, and then you're gonna have revolutions, or it's like people who disassociate with the virtual reality, and they're strictly like natural people. Like, oh, we don't even use smartphones anymore. You don't have that. So other than that, it's already starting. This isn't based, especially this new moon cycle is going to now bring this new technology rollout and augmented reality and VR, baby. Say it with me. Augmented reality, VR, and 5G. Okay. And not just 5G, fiber optics. Boom. Like, it's already been created. It's just going to roll out. This is why they needed the beta testers too, so that they can, there's already technology where you can be watching someone on television, and this isn't even new. But you could be watching someone on television and they can edit the image of their face. So they can make someone who's old look young. They can make someone look like someone different. And the thing is, they probably had this since the 90s. Like, this is nothing new. I'm sure it wasn't the 90s, but like, yeah, just keep that in mind. So I want to really keep you on point to the Uranus-Saturn square that's going to be induced more exactly now. Well, February 7th. Is when we're gonna have it exact. Actually, no, it's gonna be exact February 15th, moon in Aries. And so this is after, okay, the new moon. I think they're already square right now. No, they're not exactly square yet. So we're gonna see an exact square begin. Oh, okay, no. Yep. So the 15th, y'all, and it's going to be at 7 degrees. So get ready. This is post new moon. It's a whole new frontier. The last time we had this much Aquarius energy, congratulations to upgrading to the ascension path. We had the end of the plagues, the end of the dark ages, and the beginning of the Renaissance. This is a revolution of the individual. And as dumb as people come off as, people aren't fucking stupid. People are not stupid. People just need to know what to do. And for the first time ever, people are really going to know. And let me tell you, this has already happened. Remember how I told you that the Wall Street thing is going to be happening all year? Well, based off the Wall Street, there's a new movement called Eat the Rich. Eat the Rich is not new. It's been, spoken of in the 18th century, whatever. But this is now a new recent movement started on TikTok where someone is influencing people to unfollow all celebrities and all corporations to lower their follower count and so that they make less money. I called it, but that's not a prediction because anyone could have seen that coming. But you're seeing this now. Something that I predicted as soon as 2018 is the Star Killer saga. Right now, you're seeing boycotts. When Pluto goes into Aquarius, you're going to start to see celebrities getting assassinated. This is heavy French Revolution energy. You have a lot of people who are tired of seeing all these people shit on them and or live this life of luxury and blah, blah, blah. Is that bad in and of itself? No, in fact, the reason why it's so popular is because these are models. People want to see these people live their life. People want to live their life vicariously through these people. So some of it is a little hypocritical, but you're going to see this get extreme. Where if you don't have bodyguards, you can get fucked up in shows where it's going to be crazy. Okay, and it's already beginning. Crystal Richard has upgraded to the Ascension path. Congratulations. It's like that. Nix is right. The phrase you'll be saying a lot is, it's like that. That's facts. Pluto goes into Aquarius 2024. It'll lightly be there 2023, and it'll be fully be there 2025. So now that we're at that close region, you're going to start seeing this, the social attitude around fame that actually got instituted at a mainstream level, Pluto Leo. So go research. I want you to research how fame and mainstream media came into form around the 50s, especially after the Roaring 20s and the advent of color television. There you go. You're going to literally see that complete at the opposition. And like, it's going to come from where we used to glorify this in the 60s, 70s to where now it's like, bitch, I can open the Instagram now. You're not special. Like, in fact, blah, blah, blah. So it's going to be crazy. Now, I'm not saying that these people are right. This isn't how I feel about celebrities. I'm trying to tell you what the collective, like, this is what the collective is like. Everyone's getting canceled. Celebrities gonna get canceled too for being celebrities. Like, it's weird. And this is just because of the extreme stress that in this extreme way, people don't think the most logically, but you need to understand the extreme energy that's going to come into this. So I'm sure these people know, and they have money to protect themselves from it, but you're going to see movements like this continue. Plus, I love how Facebook and Twitter is losing stock just for getting rid of the Don. Like, that is hilarious. Did y'all also hear CNN ratings went down by 44%? Let that teach you something. As much as people hate you, they love to hate you. As soon as they stop talking about Trump, all the people who are talking shit who hate him were like, well, we hate him, but you're not showing him anymore. So I don't want to watch Biden. Like, we good. Like, they're like, that's fat and numbers lie, but not all the time. And there you go. There you go. So it is what it is. And he is on Gab. So y'all better join Gab if you haven't. Gab is growing every day. And if they take that down, there'll be another one that comes out, but they ain't going to. So, and the heads that are stepping down is also Pluto at the end of Capricorn and Aquarius coming through. Operation Mockingbird is dying. That's facts. And 44 is an angel number. Actually, it doesn't have to be, but it is a good number. So other than that, the rollout is going to be quick. From February 11th to like July, Jupiter is going to make it to Pisces. And once it goes to Pisces, collective change. Then it's going to retrograde to account for that. Remember, the last time we had something like that was Saturn and Aquarius. And when Saturn went 0 degrees Aquarius, we got locked down. We got censored from an agenda that they planned like earlier in 2019 because it's all pandemic. But other than that, boom. So you can kind of see the same thing happen with Jupiter when it goes 1 and 2 degrees, which is, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be huge. And at 2 degrees, we'll be coming into huge energy. So, you know, it's going to prepare you for next year. And yeah, other than that, we're going to see Venus join the fray, and that's going to add relationships in the mix and polishing the quality of this. Okay. Most important thing, once again, the unique stuff about you that other people want to tell you because it makes them uncomfortable or because they think they can manipulate you. Tell them to suck your dick, get off your dick, or just laugh in their face. Okay. And eventually they'll get it. Other than that, Aries, this is going to innovate the fuck out of your collective. The team and the squad is here, Aries. Soul group is here. Like, yes, 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 yes. Avengers Endgame. This is every Aries. This is every Aries. Aries is fucking Captain America on the battlefield, okay? And then right when it's going through the Pluto square, Aries is fighting Thanos, and then a new moon, 11th house new moon comes, and then you see the circles start to open. And then the moon goes into Aries, and you're like, Avengers Assemble! That's you, Aries. That's you, Aries. Moment of stop. That's you, Aries. Right there. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Like everyone on the whole clique coming out of nowhere. Captain Marvel gonna fly out the sky. That's gonna be Sagittarius or Aquarius. Boom. Oh, that's a wrap. Aries, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. And then when Jupiter was in my 11th house as a Taurus rising in Pisces, I met during that cycle a Pisces sun and moon who was in my electrical engineering class, and he introduced me to the social circle that I know to this day. So, you know, it doesn't have to be Aquarius for you, Aries risings, Zion ship, shout out to Dolo, but Aries is the Hulk. I kind of think Aries is the Hulk too, especially with Uranus in Aries. People be sleeping on Aries. Aries is mad intelligent if they have great air too, because they think so fast. But other than that, even Tony Stark would be Aries too. But other than that, Taurus rising, and Taurus, how you feel? Yo, congratulations, Taurus. You're set for life. Like, especially for those of you Taurus or Taurus risings who are older, this and if this isn't the first Saturn coming through, now Jupiter's here, Taurus, many of you may blow this year. And this new moon is going to, with anything you release, increase your notoriety. Okay. All the work that you've put in, this is going to establish the cycle of your reputation. And like, you want to think the fixed nature of the aqua is going to set you. This is you building your success. And once it's built, you're never falling off again. You know who has an Aquarius MC? Will Smith. Will Smith has never fallen off, and he's never going to fall off. I want you to research everyone. Type in celebrities with Aquarius MC, or 10,000 Aquarius. These people don't fall off. So keep that in mind, because it's some of the strongest success. So this is your success transit, Taurus. This is you coming at a higher platform, and you're establishing this higher platform. So really be on the lookout. You're going to come into much higher notoriety, higher platforms, and it's going to be lit. Gemini, this is the year of the rising star. Every single Gemini rising, especially Will Smith is an example. These are people who you're going to see literally rising in the eyes of the collective, taking their expertise and polishing it like never before, because Gemini is the messenger. And so the 9th house Aquarius is the knowledge of what you're saying, strengthening the courage of what you say, and you just going to be thunder sword rain showering, motherfuckers. Your tongue is going to just be shooting out thunder swords, and it's going to be shocking everybody who's not properly equipped or ready, and you're not going to hold your tongue. But also, this is very much so ascending new knowledge. This is knowledge ascendancy. And so it's like sitting on the Mobius chair, and you just know. Some of you will even travel or get paid with Saturn to travel to speak what you know. And for others of you, you can really be involved in very exciting and unconventional universities or knowledge that you yourself are teaching or coming in to learn. So very lit. This is gonna be where you ascend to the next level. This is the cycle starting. It'll be complete Leo. So everything that you know by Leo season, you're talking that shit. Now you can say it creatively because you've broken it down. Cancer, transformation. This transformation is going to have you draw new boundaries. As a Gemini sun who went through the 8th house Saturn cap, get the strap. 50 cents a Cancer. He got the strap. Get the strap. Because listen, the Capricorn opposition let you know who's who. And once it goes to the 8th, people are going to be trying to do that shady, frenemy shit. And when they try and cross that boundary, blah, just get the strap. That's all you got to do. And fiercely draw them boundaries. Because once we deal with 8th house Aquarius or 8th house Pisces, that shit is sinister. That shit's evil. You're now dealing with alien forces that wish to, like, you know, cross your boundaries, and you're now dealing with a more collective conscious. It's not at the individual level where you're telling individuals, each individual, like, this is your rule. It's like a collective force bringing people to you. It's the same collective force in different people, and you might have to shoot them all, zombie style, in the head, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, this is also good for self-employment because the 8th house is bringing in people who trust you with their knowledge secrets and with investing in you. So this is also going to be great for the way you deal with others, which requires boundaries and the strap. Leo, protect Leo at all costs. Welcome, Leo, to the 2.5 years of controlled opposition. Leo rising especially. Listen, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. And Leo, you're a lion. So most of these motherfuckers are pussy. They're not going to come at you directly. Some people are going to try and act like they're your friend and give you a jacket with smallpox on it. Some people are going to come with the gun. Let me tell you what this analogy is. I'm going to show you a picture. This is it, y'all. That's Aquarius. That's Leo. The courage to roar, the silencing of the roar. This is the Capricorn manufactured gun shot at Aquarius. I hope y'all can see that. And Dotton is a fantastic artist, so make sure y'all check him out. God over money. But other than that, yeah, yo, that's literally it. You're dealing with the collective that may not always think for themselves, and it's the mind versus the heart. And you know, this is we see this with President Trump, and we also see this with Tory Lanez. President Trump is a Leo rising example, and Tory Lanez is a Leo sun example. He has a whole smear campaign against him right now because he was about to leak secrets about the industry. But if you don't want to believe that, and that's a theory to you, let's take that out. He still has a whole smear campaign against him. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Be careful, Leo. Be very careful who you trust, because some people will sell you out for clout. Repeat after me, Leo. Some people will sell you out for clout, because Leo, you're not an individual. You have fans. Like, you're a king or queen. So it's not as simple as just knocking you out the equation. People have to actually be, you know, coerced to stand against you, because you got writers, you got a whole army. Okay, like Leo's a little different. So keep that in mind. This is also going to start a new cycle in relationships. So if you're not getting divorced, you're going to get married, or married and divorced, or divorced and married. Okay, so this is going to open up so many extraordinary partnerships, business partnerships, friendships, while the North Node's in your 11th, connecting you to where these people truly belong. So it pays to stay authentic. Leo, if you lose friends for keeping it real, count it all joy. Virgo and Virgo rising, you get in the bag. And this is more so applying advanced techniques, because Virgo rules the 6th house, and Aquarius is your 6th house, advanced Aquarius, lifestyle 6th house. Boom. And this is going to be the actual rollout of the extraordinary habits that by July you have mastered. So Virgo is the perfect time to start a new workout regimen, or to start a new job that you may pay yourself for, and you may be able to quit your other job by Leo season. The knowledge of this is going to come to you, and this is going to out my face. Get this very, 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 very advanced ability for you to put your life and integrate together into effect, and it's immediately going to affect your relationships as soon as this comes into Pisces. Watch out for Virgos, because every Virgo is about to hack reality. This is the reality hack transit. Like, you're gonna be, people still have jobs. Thank you, Colby. You're gonna be doing, you know, I saw a meme like this. There we go. There was a meme I saw yesterday where someone showed a picture about how they fried cheese, and so they use the spatula, take it up, lift over the pot, and then put it down. And then the question is like, was I doing everything wrong my whole life? I know I have. And Virgo is just going to be coming through with the next rollout of reality hacks just to help everybody. Like, hey, so you don't have to do that. It's a little primitive. Like, you can do this. And like Virgo is pimping out the lifestyle so much so, Virgo, that Saturn is here. So you can now become a consultant and pimp out other people's lifestyles. Pimp my lifestyle. In fact, we got to shoot that show. I'm gonna need to find a Virgo to start with that. Pimp my lifestyle featuring boom, boom, boom. All right, Master Virgo, hosted by the Peace Dealer. And basically, it could just be a show where Virgo criticizes everything about that person's life, down to their home, to the shoes they wear. And then after that, you make them over, and now they actually pop in. We need to do that show. Okay, other than that, Libra, this is the inner child, but Libra is actually going to be lit. If you guys have a favorite Libra artist, if you guys have Libra influencers you like to watch, like Kim Kardashian is going to be on fire all year. Lil Wayne, Will Smith, like if you have any of them that you like to tap into, they're going to go for broke this year. They're going to come out with some of the most extraordinary, socially, culturally pushing, themes that will really shock your minds. I'm looking out for Childish Gambino too, because or whatever show he might write. Like, this is where now everything that's happening, you're going to see them put it in their creativity and in their art. But it's more important because some of you are going to start a new cycle of art, like a new hobby. Let's say you used to rap your whole life. Now you're just going to be playing guitar, or you'll still be rapping, but it's like you're going to be okay. Eminem has been disappointing AF. Honestly, lately with Eminem, you just have to get him angry. You just have to diss him, because like the hottest shit he dropped is eating off some heads. All right, I'm not gonna lie. The Chloroseptic remix, even Kill Shot was fire, even though I prefer Not Alike. Like, just someone piss him off and then we'll get Shady back. Okay, his new album wasn't bad, but like you're gonna see even him go off. Like, it is what it is. So just be very, very mindful. Libra has a whole new, like, advanced set of creative talents that are going to borrow on a mastery of the talents they already beasted. You're going to see some next level shit from these people, and it's going to be kind of intimidating, but also awesome. But Libra, for you, for some of you, this is also going to be you, like, for some of you who want romance, Venus is involved, your ruling planet. So, you're proactive. I mean, I feel like y'all can get with whoever, but Latin rap, it's a rap. Boom. So keep that in mind. This is going to open up new opportunities that will kind of round up by Leo season and through Aries. Okay. Scorpio. Your secret mission has begun, and you're going to uncover all the mysteries of the knowledge that's being rolled out. Actually, Scorpio, you have gotten these people fooled with your regular civilian life or with your regular appearance. No one knows what the fuck you're on, but that's not new. No one ever knows what the fuck you're on. Well, no one's going to know at all what the fuck you're on. And you're going to be the hidden private mastermind that's just Dr. Eviling it all year. Like, it's working. They're all falling into my trap. I've been planning this for 10 years, these filthy, worthless mortals. And soon my zero mortal plan will be complete. Oh my God, I said too much. Please don't kill me, please. Please, I'm sorry. But yes, the jig is up. No one will know though. Maybe Aquarius, but they don't snitch. So which is like, thank you, Aquarius. But wow. But yes, you jugging. Like no one's gonna know what you on, Scorpio. You're gonna just be. By the time Leo season hits, it's gonna be over for us all. It's gonna be, and the thing is, we're gonna be so focused on this that when you come through, no one's gonna see it coming, and it's gonna be like, no. So there's that. So be very careful what Scorpios are on. This is going to uncover all the drama and knowledge of your ancestry and family. It's going to blow up. All the private shit that you've been having is all going to blow up. It's all going to come out to light August. So Scorpio, you're going to be able to pimp work from home opportunities. For you Scorpio risings, you can move. This is going to start a cycle of that. But this is geared towards understanding a deeper element of your cosmic ancestry. As a Taurus rising, when Jupiter went through my 4th house, I was going to go to California, unexpectedly went to Nigeria. As soon as I landed, 2 days later, my grandma died or something like that. And I ended up learning a lot about my ancestry. As soon as Jupiter left my 4th, I left Nigeria. So, just know it's going to have a lot to do with connecting with the ancestors, but Aquarius is galactic or universal, so keep that in mind. Galactic lineage, that's the first thing I wanted to say, galactic lineage. So I don't know how to say this. Some of you are going to make the decision to divorce your family or stay in it because Scorpio, I am your father. It's going to be like that. Scorpio, y'all going to uncover some dark shit. You're going to find out maybe your mom or dad was a grand wizard, and now it's time to initiate you in the family's dark secrets. And it's like, oh shit, I'm a 1%er. And it's like, do I stay or do I turn to the dark side? And you're going to be like, it's about time. No, but listen, y'all have some interesting, weird family secrets that are going to blow up in your face. Some of you might literally find out that you were in your great grandfather's will and now you have $1 billion. Like some crazy shit like that. Or maybe there's an artifact. So be very mindful. It's going to be interesting. Okay. Sagittarius, lightning is going to come from your mouth. Sagittarius, this is going to be both fun and uncomfortable because you may not be able to talk to just anybody. Because if someone's full of shit, you'll just be having a small talk conversation and then blah, like lightning will just turn them into a cinder. And you'll just say something that destroys someone. What else is new? Thank you, Nix. What else is new? I feel you. But like this is evolving that. Like just like swords are going to be coming out of Gemini's mouth, arrows are going to be coming out of yours. But they're like lightning arrows. And it's like you wouldn't even know when you rip someone a new asshole. You were just talking about the weather. And now that person is dead. Maybe because of how you said something. Right. And you didn't realize that you just fried the living shit out of that person. And now you have to do damage control. Like, oh, damn, that wasn't even really being mean. I'm sorry. Damn, imagine if I really came for your head. So like Sagittarius, it's okay. So like to Libra is going to watch what you're doing and it's going to be hilarious. Gemini is going to watch what you're doing. It's going to be hilarious. Or let me even just say, even Leo is going to watch what you're doing and it's going to be hilarious. Like, or Aries is going to see what you're doing. It's going to be hilarious. Like the air and fire signs are going no, and like it's going to piss off some of the water signs. But some of the water signs will understand too. Everyone's different, right? But like you're opening a new cycle of just like not holding your tongue, one, and more so, the stuff you're going to be saying is going to be extraordinarily weird. Like in Sagittarius, you're already blunt and you like to troll people because you're very aware that you say stuff that makes people uncomfortable, which is what I kind of respect about you. And you'll say it more because now you have that kind of control, even though you look oblivious, but not all Sagittariuses are oblivious. Like y'all know what you're doing. And it's kind of hilarious. Because but other than that, like Sagittarius will be the person talking loud on the plane and everyone is just like low key trying to be like, shh. But Sag isn't really doing anything wrong. It's just bringing life, and everyone around is laughing, and then they'll talk a little louder because they know it'll piss some people off who want to be, quiet for no reason. But you see how that either way. This third house, first of all, third house is the house of abilities and skills. And so you're coming into a new stage of skills, but it's not as simple as just learning how to play a guitar. You're introducing a new skill set that maybe no one has ever done. Like for example, and this is why it's going to be controversial, because the skill you introduce might have to bring in a change of legislation. Like, is this allowed? For example, if I talk to you and then all of a sudden an arrow comes from my mouth and you're dead, now there might be some regulation. Like, well, hold on, how many arrows can Sagittarius shoot a day, or is this illegal? It's gonna be something crazy like that. Or you're upgrading your skills. And first of all, for me to just say that, the first reaction should be like, what? You're lying. It's that unconventional. Like people are gonna be like, what? Like, oh shit, this is never before seen. It's a new skill. It's also adding genius and this claircognizance. So you're going to develop the next level of cosmic telepathy that's going to have you even more so know the bullshit people will say before they say it, which I'm sorry, Sagittarius, that's not fun. That's not fun, because then you just flake out on people, and then people think that you're a bitch when you already seen what was going to happen, and you just don't want to waste your time. But unless you're being a flake. But other than that, Capricorn, are you ready? 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 Cha-ching! Money, son. Money, baby. Money, baby. Listen to K-Camp Money. Money, 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 baby. Money, baby, money, baby. I did not sing that right. My apologies. So I would like to bring in Kylie Jenner, because she's a Capricorn rising. And the way to understand second house Aquarius, well, she has Jupiter in Aquarius. And Jupiter in the second house is why she's a billionaire. Let me just be real. How do you think she makes a lot of that money? She has a massive social media following because she's famous. Aquarius fame, right? And then of course Leo is the queen, right? The performer, right? So you have Jupiter here, right? May rain. If I have that opportunity, I will. But once again, Jupiter is here expanding the quality of money she manifests. She is the trendsetter, and she's destined to be, because she has Venus on a North Node in Virgo. And so what is she known for? 10th house of reputation, beauty products, literally Venus and Virgo 9 Pentacles. So you have all that following there when she puts out something that so many people who purchase it, because she has an expanded social network. Jupiter, social network, Aquarius, boom. So all you Cap risings, you're going to tap into that too. And this is the monetization of your network converting into your net worth, because fuck money. The biggest currency is other people. There's nothing more valuable than another person, because you can give me $100,000, but I'd rather have 100,000 people, because they can each give me $100,000. You feel me? So there you go. There's an infinite amount, and I don't even need the money. We can just set up a whole barter system that takes away the need for money. Like this is also what you're in the verge of setting up. My brother Justin, spiritual bodybuilder, has started an opportunity community. Hit it up if you haven't seen it. This is an example of that, to where he's opened up a network to where people can present, and then, we can all get to know each other. It's the stuff of genius, because it is genius. He's Moon Aqua. So that's a way you're going to see Capricorn risings opening, expanding the network. But this level of second house activity is going to expand ridiculously your income, especially the investments in cryptocurrency, stocks, real estate. The North Node in your 6th is going to really shift considerably how much of this energy is expressed. So definitely keep that in mind. And this is going to be expanding your self-esteem and your confidence. Capitalizing, right? When Neptune hits your second, that really more so, well, actually, let's talk about it. So Aquarius, for you, it's the return of Aquarius, okay? Aquarius came a little bit too early. Shout out to XRP. And I think I have like 200 XRP. I got a lot while it's low. And if you're watching this and you want to push to buy cryptocurrency, buy as much XRP as you can. Thank me later. But other than that, yeah, Aquarius. I want you to know Kid Cudi dropped an album when Aquarius came back into Saturn came back into Aquarius, or around that time, like end of the year. So it's the return of Aquarius, the definitive return. We might even see Tanasha come back. Like we're gonna see some prominent Aquarians. You might see Oprah repurpose some stuff. Like the invasion is here. They're like y'all don't know when Aquarius popped up before. All these Aqua representatives are just scouts. They were just waiting. They're like they're talking to the alien world. Was like it's too soon. These humans are still asleep. No. It's too soon. We'll come back in 10 years. And these niggas came back. So like be very careful. You see the weekend trending, like be very, very, very careful. These people are evil geniuses. Aquarius, I'm calling you out. These people are evil geniuses. Okay, like just be very careful. Just very careful. Just very careful. They might even be colluding with Scorpio, but other than that, yeah, this is a total reinvention. When Jupiter went through my first, I became the peace dealer. So like this is at the highest level. Jupiter is evolving them. Saturn is you kind of like starting a new business. It takes 2.5 years to go through the first, just like it takes 2.5 years to start a business up from the ground. Paris Hilton, exactly. So y'all have Neptune in the second. Neptune in the second, I know an angel reader who has Neptune in the second house in Sagittarius, and she's a Scorpio rising. And so this second house placement enabled her to make a living as an angel card reader, right? Is that a normal way to make money? Not at all. It's psychic. It's supernatural. Let me tell you why it's supernatural. She really connects with angels. Can you like perceive that? An angel, because she's a Gemini sun, makes a living connecting with angels to read people. That's Neptune in the second. It's like using psychic ability to manifest money. And this is the same angel reader that I was skeptical about too. When I first started this journey, I was like, you're not talking to angels, like, or no, angels don't exist like that. Like this is just placebo. And little did I know they do. They do. it's real. It's real. So like, yeah, as an Aquarius rising, Neptune in the second is literally using your imagination. You like, and this is how strong Aquarius is. Do you know how Aquarius can manifest money? I'm sorry for exposing this, Aquarius. Aquarius rising just needs to imagine it. I'm making $50,000 over the course of 3 weeks. Boom. That's it. Not anyone can do that because you need a mind as strong as Aquarius to produce that. Or you can just paint something, bring it to life. Like this is narration. Stranger than fiction. The author is an Aquarius woman. The archetype of that. Oh, come on, Mike. Oops. That vision manifestation. See? Yeah, no, it is a secret. Because if y'all knew Aquarius manifests like this, y'all be like, hey, can I get $50? Can I get $50? And they wouldn't even need to say yes or no. $50 would just show up in their account. And then all sorts of people be talking to them in Pisces, because for Aquarius and Pisces, if you talk to their subconscious in a certain way, it could facilitate manifestation. But other than that, this is and people be using them all the time. But other than that, yeah, it's reinvention. You're gonna come into the next cycle of who you are. Venus is gonna kind of have you come into a new makeup, beauty, and so finally Pisces. Thank you. I know y'all got it. But for those who need me to hear, Pisces, if these mortal muggles will never understand. Pisces, just chill right now. Just chill. Because Pisces, you have more than receipts. See, Virgo has receipt. Leo has receipts. Virgo is a receipt, right? But you got the hidden truth. You got the answers. You got all the answers. Pisces, you're ready to bring the documentary style conclusion on that ass. But you forgot one thing. Pisces, you have all the answers and no one even knows. And then here's the best part. When you finally reveal it, no one even cares. To the point where everyone who will accept it already knows. So be very comfortable with the whole concept with this 12th house transit, where you're going to come in the hidden knowledge of everything. This is transcending your spiritual beliefs. Pisces, if you feel like you don't know what to do or you're stuck, that's because you're supposed to just take everything off. You're going to be coming into knowledge behind the scenes, but you're also going to be releasing old spiritual beliefs that you were conditioned to believe, only to realize, I knew it. I was right the whole time. So Pisces, I'm not going to lie. You're going to be like a game developer that just made a complex, super realistic game, but everyone wants to play fucking Farmville. Like when you reveal this, the dark force is just going to put out some clickbait, and like you're literally giving people substance, like the meaning to fucking life in the universe. And people are going to be like, don't care. Hey, did you hear that new Farmville came out? And this is what else is new, right? But Pisces, these mortal muggles will never understand. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Put whatever you want to out there, because whoever is meant to hear it will hear it. But Pisces, see, if you ask Pisces if they're a martyr, they're going to say no. Pisces, you're trying to save everybody. You're trying to save everybody because you, more than anyone else, can feel the ultimate fate of the people who are kind of on the wrong path. And you're trying, no. These mere muggles, these mortal muggles will never understand. They will never understand. They will never understand. Because we are saving ourselves. I feel you, Nix. A lot of Pisces see themselves through other people. They're divine mirrors, right? No. Just stop. So what you're going to do, and this is why this is hard. For Pisces, what you're going to have to do is basically create an arc. And your arc is huge. And it's like, it's a mothership. The mothership's going to board. And you're going to be Space Noah. You're going to be Space Noah all year. You're going to be like, hey, it's the apocalypse. You want to board my ship? Which is a new way of thinking, a new spiritual belief. And thank you. Build it and they will come. You will have the ragtag group of divine beings who will show up. Some Sagittarius will just teleport. Zoom. I heard you needed me. But it's gonna hurt some of you because you know that so much more people could have boarded that ship, and you're gonna see a whole lot of people get destroyed by Nibiru. Other than that, boom. I'm gonna step into the next transit talk. This was not supposed to be an hour at all. This is supposed to be 30 minutes, but I got carried away because it's a very important message. So y'all stay blessed as always. I'm gonna listen to Zion Ship. Shout out to Dolo. That's that dude. And until next time.